All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 7:03. Here we are, Power Trip Morning Show. John Kriesel, Thomas Olson here. You know, Tommy Olson used to come over and hang out with me during every break, and we'd talk dirty stuff. Thomas Olson, I haven't seen him at all. He didn't talk to me anymore.
Hogs Daddy, I'm sorry.
I don't talk to him anymore. I don't know. He's always in there talking sports. You're always in there talking sports.
Okay, for some reason today I'm all in on sports.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what that's Thomas.
It feels great.
Well, yeah, Thomas and I don't know I don't know about our relationship. Tommy and I are close. But I don't know about Thomas. I don't know. He doesn't like me.
Oh, hey, by the way, though, the story I told you.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, my God.
Ridiculous.
Well, there's no doubt. That one was open for business.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Open
Gracie.
for business.
Yeah, that's we can't say it on the air, and I know listeners hate that, but who cares?
There's no way to
No, and your question's an aggressive question. That answer is just unacceptable in a public school.
Correct.
Oh, God, yeah.
You can't say that.
No.
Squishy.
And that's not like, well, man, cancel culture is getting out of control.
No.
You can't say that to kids.
No.
Go Bears. No.
Even if you're kidding.
Go
No.
Bears.
I'm
proud of
I
her.
think even Tim Wallace would say that's too far.
That's too far.
Yeah, disagree. No,
that's unacceptable.
But hilarious
Yeah.
at this age.
Yeah.
And my God, would I have had to leave? I need to be excused.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, the whole town knew who put that question in there.
Oh, of course they did.
Well, yeah.
You would have made a PA sound.
Right? She probably was
Squishy.
looking at me when she said that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, she knew your handwriting.
Yeah. Look out, Casanova.
He was holding it.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
Hi.
Thanks to Carboni's.
That's right.
Yes.
Thanks, Carboni's.
Huh. I just saw this. I'm reading it as I'm doing the news here. You guys might be interested in this. Nintendo is going to release the follow-up to its popular Switch video game this year.
Hell yeah.
All right, Tammy, you got to talk because I'm going to get fired for playing this music.
Released a teaser trailer on Thursday, giving fans their first look at Switch 2. It features a similar design as the original system, but with a bigger screen.
Whoa.
Nintendo will announce more details about the Switch 2 on April 2nd. Starting today, though, fans can sign up for free tickets to try out the new system in April at events in New York City, Los Angeles, and Dallas. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
We'll see if that helps because I know just following the market yesterday that the response was underwhelming. They were like, oh, boy.
Because it's kind of the same thing, is it
Yeah,
not?
they wanted more.
Now, are you going to be able to like screencast it up on the screen, or do you still have to have the docking station?
Still is the docking station, and I think the thing they're banking on, from what I've read, is I think it's the only way you can play Mario Kart 9 is getting the new one.
Well, then I will.
I know.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yes.
A lot of the young men on the plane had their Switches with them.
Those
Yeah.
are great
Yeah.
ways to get the.
Good for them.
Yeah.
It is a great way to
Just have some fun.
rip through
Yeah.
the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Zelda, we'd land and I'd be sad. Even like on the way to Vegas, I'd be like, oh, damn it.
Can you take another pass?
You're right.
You see they're making a new N64?
What?
They're like rebranding, because right now it's all the old red, yellow cables that you plug in. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
in the back. Now they got like a
Coax
new,
cables?
Yeah, now they got the new one. It's like it's all black and it's all white. It's sick.
But it's the same size, same
Same
cartridges.
size, same look, same controllers,
But
but
is it-
it's modern.
So is it going to have them saved
You can
in
use
there?
no, you can use the old cartridges on this.
But can you also save them on? Because
John, these are questions I don't know the answer to.
Yes.
I just saw
Right on.
something on Instagram,
It's the
probably
bottom of it.
fake, but
Might have been.
no, I'm serious.
There's all these knockoff ones these emulators that save hundreds of games. It might be something like that, which those things are sweet. But a lot of these games don't hold up, unfortunately.
Almost none of
No,
them.
none of them do.
Again, like Nintendo Switch Online has Nintendo,
Yep.
Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and you're like, you see an icon, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
I used to play that game like crazy. And then
Yeah.
you click it, and about 30 seconds, and you go, this game sucks. I'm not going to
Yeah.
play this ever again.
I'll
It's
tell
like
you,
5 minutes.
It's a little bit different for me, but just barely.
Yeah.
Because I've downloaded those two, and then you play them one time, and then
Once.
you never come back ever again.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I buy it.
There's a couple
download.
of games, like Punch-Out is still fun
Yeah,
to try to
Punch-Out's
get
fun.
through. Like Mario 3.
Yeah.
Right, there's a handful.
Yeah.
But a lot of the ones.
Asteroids is still hard, and that's going
Yeah,
back
some of
to
the
my
old school
generation.
Atari ones are still
right,
fun.
Right.
What about your favorite game, Core?
Bond
Yeah.
absolutely does not hold
terrible.
up.
But
It's
it's still
terrible.
It's nostalgic. It's
But
fun.
for
Yeah, but
about 15 seconds.
Not exactly. You play for a couple minutes, you're like, this game used to control my life. It was so awesome.
We played Star Fox. Hideous.
And that game was a game changer.
Yes.
You can't save, remember? You
No,
like,
it was
keep it-
hideous.
But the graphics, we thought this is as good as video games are ever going to get. Now you look back at Star Fox, you're like, why did we play this ever?
Hideous.
Unwatchable.
Super
trash.
Smash bangs still. Mario Kart on
video
64
game?
bangs. Mario 64, I love them all still.
But Mario Kart 8 on the new systems on Switch, vastly superior to 64.
But if this is
Not
the
even
only way
close.
to play Mario Kart 9, I will 100% buy it.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're banking on.
Yeah.
This deal that Tommy showed me, it's like $250 and you can put in, it looks legit, but you need to put the cartridges in based on what I see. That's a lot of money to play some janky ass games.
Right.
Well said.
It's true.
It is true, but I'll probably get it.
Nintendo did not come out with enough major releases for the Switch.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a handful. It should have been nonstop.
And some of the great games that are on other consoles are not on
And
the Switch.
if they are, they're super dumbed down.
Right.
Like the sports games aren't very fun on the
So
Switch.
Is this going to be different then?
I don't know.
They have to, you'd think. You can't just say, here's your ticket to Mario Kart 9. There has to be something else.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know. More news for you, though.
Yes.
A coyote is being blamed for forcing a flight to return to Chicago O'Hare's International Airport. Officials say a United Airlines flight from the Windy City to Phoenix had to return to O'Hare on Sunday morning after its landing gear hit a coyote during takeoff.
Jeez.
O'Hare's like in downtown. I mean, it's
hate
not downtown,
coyotes.
but I mean, it's like in a pretty, what is the word I'm looking for here? People live there.
Populated?
Populated. Yeah, it's like, it's not the country.
If you remember the Arizona or the Phoenix Coyotes, if you hit the coyote on the runway in Phoenix going to Chicago, right? Then you'd say, that makes sense.
Why is that guy out there?
But in O'Hare,
Yeah.
going to Phoenix, was the coyote just trying to go home?
Yeah, what's happening?
I don't, it probably bought something from Acme.
Coyotes suck. There was one, I think it was Chicago also. One was in a grocery store in the produce section, and it got wedged in where you can go into the back room, the storage room, and it was the police grabbing the back legs, yanking it out of there. I think it was on Barstool, I saw it. But
really?
just because he's pulling, it says you won't believe what they pull out, and all of a sudden, there's a coyote.
So did you see that? I think that was the exact same coyote. Was doing laundry and got stuck in the laundry machine.
And then it's stepbrother.
And then it arched its back, and that's all I need.
Here we go.
Yep. Can you help me get unstuck, stepbrother?
I sure can.
But while you're in there,
What are you?
this might be a little awkward
Can I
once
ask
you
you a
get
question,
unstuck.
stepmom? Why were you wearing nothing but panties when you were doing the laundry?
Why do you keep telling me that my dad's not going to be home for a long time?
Yeah, and can I ask you a question? After I finish with this, are you going to have me arrested? Because you should.
Yeah. The only reason I'm going to get you unstuck is so you can make me a sandwich, too.
Hey, can I ask you another question? Oh, aren't we about the same age? It sure looks like it in this video.
It does. Yep. And now you're stuck in the couch? How do you get stuck in the couch?
Yeah,
Just lift your hand out.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
What am I missing here?
Yeah.
You've seen him too, Corey?
You're one of us?
Wow, this is breaking news. Hold on, Carbones brings you this breaking news. Corey's seen stepmom porn. Carol Evans' top story of the day.
He does have the house to himself this weekend.
Yeah, I was telling Zacho, man, I got like 4 days and I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Party!
No idea.
Have
4
us
days to
over.
myself. My girls are on their way to the airport right now.
Have us over.
I'll bring the
That
cans.
sounds awful.
I'll bring the cans and honey buns.
What just happened? Your mic cut off at the worst possible time.
You may have been fired.
Oh my!
I'll bring the what?
That's what I thought he said too.
Cans.
Oh,
Thank God you said
right.
Canes.
all right.
Jeez.
Saturday Night Live is back. By the way, I watched the first episode last night of the documentary.
And?
It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Is it?
Have you seen it too, Cor?
No, I can't wait.
Dude, the whole first episode is people watching their own audition tapes.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
sweet.
freaking great.
That's a good idea.
And
Does
I
it start right?
realized-
Is it chronological?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. They jump back and forth for seasons and season. Older cast members, current ones that are on right now. But I realized my big problem was the reason I never made Saturday Night Live is I never developed any characters. So I'm working on some stuff for next
Italian French fry.
Yeah.
Martin Moist Chew.
Watto.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hogs Daddy, you got a lot.
Grandma Cooter.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's so right. I never thought of it because that's what you do. Like you walk in, you got 5 minutes, and they say, "Okay, do you have any characters?" You go, "All right, this is the Italian French fry."
How do you do? You want to eat me with some honey?
Okay, that's the Italian French fry. Okay. Now is Martin Moist Chew. Was that meat sauce over there?
Hi.
You are the dumbest son of a bitch I ever heard.
Take it to the bank. Yeah.
Right. And then I thought I could come up with some new ones. Like, here's Macho Man Randy Travis.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
That is brilliant.
Is he horny?
He's a country singer who likes Slim Jims.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that, but I like that character better. There's Macho Man Randy Savage if he'd been a doctor. Oh, no.
Sauce,
All right,
you
my
do
name's
one.
Chris Hockey. Thank
Sauce,
you,
you
guys.
do one.
Thank you.
Me do one?
Yeah, you do one. Audition for SNL with some of
Okay.
your characters. Go.
Here is one of them. This is am I alive?
What now?
Am I on now?
This
Do I
is
do it
My
now?
Alive?
My Alive.
Yeah, this
Is
is
she a
My
rapper?
Alive. No, My Alive is a lady who.
All right, thanks. Next.
Next. You did not make the show.
Oh no!
Thanks for flying all the way here.
Well, didn't Jim Carrey? He didn't make it,
A lot
right?
of big names haven't made the cut.
Yeah.
Here's Randy Macho Man Savage. If he's a barista. Oh, here's your coffee. It's hot.
Would you like some cream? Oh, yeah.
See? And you're being hired as my writer.
Sauce. You do one where Macho Man Randy Savage has a different job. Go.
Here's Macho Man Randy Savage as someone who delivers pizza.
Hello.
Man, this impression takes forever.
Yes.
He knocked.
I opened the door.
Oh yeah, pizza.
That's good. Why do you keep coming back, sir? We already told you.
Well,
Sorry, I ruined it.
Anyway, Dave
anyway.
Chappelle is the host this week
yep.
with a musical guest, Glorilla.
Oh, yeah, she's got bangers.
No
That's a
idea
lady?
who that is.
Do you have any in the system, Hawk?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant. Genius.
Progresso Soup is introducing a new way to enjoy soup. The company released its first ever limited edition Soup Drops candy.
Oh,
That sounds hideous.
I saw it. Yeah.
Progresso said it took the beloved flavors of our Progresso chicken noodle soup and packed them into a fun, savory candy.
Gross.
It's sold exclusively on ProgressoSoupDrops.com for $2.49 per can. The first batch sold out, but more will be released at 9 a.m. today, Eastern, so 8 a.m. our time.
Regular cough drops taste fine.
Soup candy.
Yuck.
If it were available, I'd buy it. I just want to try it. I like trying things.
Well, you can go on that website.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
gonna-
but no.
I'm not allowed. Am I?
You
Oh, boy. I almost
don't
got
you
myself
touch
fired
that.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your hands off that keyboard.
Yep.
Have you guys had those Nerds clusters?
Yeah.
Sure,
They're
sure,
10 out of 10.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You like
That's
them, huh?
the best candy I've ever had in the
it's
past
pretty
10
good.
years.
Yeah, it's pretty
Best
good.
thing they've ever done. Ever.
Better than just regular nerds.
Yes.
Because regular
Oh.
nerds are awesome.
The only
The
problem
grape
with
No, like
regular
the
nerds,
little square box, that one?
the only problem with regular nerds was the wet box.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Only time that's been said.
Wow.
You know what I mean, though?
Yes.
Like the third mouthful. I'm going to stop now.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer the small ones, though. The Halloween-sized, the fun-sized boxes of Nerds. It prevents you from getting out of hand.
I wish you were a lady.
They have special versions of these, and yeah, they're very good.
What?
The nerd clusters.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
They have
The gummy versions, the THE versions that you're talking
Oh,
about.
I get you.
By the way, you said you watched the first episode of this SNL
Yes.
thing. Are all 4 available now, or did you just watch the first?
I just watched the first. I only had time for the first one. Yep.
Well, so last night, by the way, they've been saying that Severance was going to come out on the 17th. It was available last night. Carly was texting me going, "Are you watching this?" I'm like, "Watching what?" She's like, "Severance." I go, "Comes out tomorrow." She goes, "No, I'm watching it right now." I'm like, "What the hell?" So,
What the hell?
yeah, that was my impression of the Macho Man Randy Savage watching Severance.
It was 17th in Australia, maybe.
Maybe. Anyway,
Here's my
I guess it came
impression.
out last night.
Here's my impression of Randy Macho Man Savage receiving Severance. Oh no, I heart no.
Sauce, you do one.
No.
Me do one?
Here's my impression of Randy Macho Man Savage doing an impression of Meat Sauce. Oh, me do one no.
Brilliant.
Have I gotten Saturday Night Live yet? Because
No.
I'm gonna need a job soon. Anybody? No.
Okay, hang on. This is for old school power trippers. I'll be Lorne Michaels. You be Chris auditioning for SNL. Okay. All right. Do Italian French fry. I want to hear what this character is all about. What's the Italian French
Me?
fry? Yeah.
Okay,
What is it?
Hello, I am the Italian French fry.
Okay.
Dip me in honey and eat me in your mouth.
Right. Okay.
I come out as poo-poo.
Now, Mr. Hockey, is it true you also do a Ricky Rubio impression? Go on.
Hi, this is Ricky Rubio.
But it's about the facial gestures. You can't see it. It's the facial
Yeah.
gestures.
So it'll look
That
different on
looks completely
TV.
different. Completely different.
That was my favorite bit back in the day. Your
good.
impression of Rubio
So good.
was exactly the Italian French
Yeah.
fry. Yeah, if you haven't listened to the show for the entire run, we had a bet that I couldn't go. Was it 50 days? I think it was 50 days without
It
French
was
fries.
absolutely 50 days, yeah. Mhm.
It was 50 days without fries. It was the honor system. It was.
Oh, wow.
I could still go to fast food restaurants and get popcorn chicken or chicken fingers. I could eat whatever. I just couldn't eat fries for 50 days, and I did it. But to try to entice me on the air, Chris was the Italian French fry who would call in and basically be like, "Corey, you need to eat me." It was
good.
Yes.
He
So
would talk
good.
about how salty and savory he would be, and how
brilliant.
great I would be to have him in my mouth.
Jesus.
I got it.
That was the bit. It was just he personified a fry, and he was
so
trying to
good.
seduce me to eating him.
I know I have those somewhere.
It was
It
preposterous.
was so good.
Yeah, we used to have
How
fun.
long did you go again?
50 days.
That's a good run.
It was. That's if there was a more adult name than Corey, I would have gone from Corey to Thomas.
Yeah,
because I
for sure.
lasted 50 days without fries.
What was your first fry back? You remember?
I don't. Probably.
You don't really? Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
here we go.
remember.
Here we go. These are in order. Ready?
The emails continue to come in. People continue to claim that they've
Listen
seen
how
me
young you are.
eat
Yeah.
fries.
Oh, that's so
Inaccurate.
weird.
What do you have to say about yourself?
I'm just prove it. Take a picture for God's sakes. Find a receipt.
People, we can only
Feeling good.
We can only hope to contain him. We need everyone. I mean, everyone to identify him eating a French fry. Maybe someone has spotted him. I don't know. We'll go to line 7 to find out whether that is the case.
Hello, I'm a French fry.
Why are you Italian?
It's an
Because I
Italian.
can't do a French accent. Don't you like it the way I taste?
I sure do.
Sludge, just speak
French fry.
I'm
Sure.
all salty.
Yeah, I know you're salty.
Summertime, I crispy.
Most of the time. I prefer you crispy.
Summertime, I not.
Summertime, are you a waffle fry, too?
Have you had any fries yet, by the way?
No.
Wait, hold on. We have a phone caller. Hello.
Oh,
it's the Italian French fry.
It's me, Italian French fry. I'm making my way onto your plate yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you there.
And you just pushed me to the side.
Right. Well, I don't want to eat you, Italian French fry. That's the bet. I'm not talking to you for another 30 days or so.
Don't you like me no more?
No, I do like you, but you're terrible for me, and I'm trying to go 50 days without eating you.
Did you not see how crispy I was?
No, you looked delicious. Trust me, it wasn't easy pushing you to the side. I understand that.
I had just enough of salt.
I know. I understand the salt, distribution was fair.
You look at me and you say you're delicious.
Then I cover you in honey and I just
Sometimes you
devour
put me
you.
in honey, yes.
Yeah, you like that though.
I think you're my big bear.
I know.
How about Rick's got a suggestion?
Oh, you got more?
I got sexual.
Maybe it's Rick Spielman.
Mr. Spielman.
Morning, guys. You know who brought us all the luck? The Italian
The Italian
French
French fry.
I think maybe the Italian French fry had something to do with it. Jared Allen loves French fries.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm
just saying.
The problem is here, you miss me, and I know you do.
I do miss you so much. Is this phone fry sex? What is this?
I would like you to leave the station right now.
Oh.
And join me at the Burger King.
That makes two of us.
That's a date.
It's like them.
Can I ask you a
I
question?
better not say that again.
If I eat you, will you go away forever?
I will go away for about 8 hours and then
So good.
I am making myself laugh. Sorry.
So good.
That's what I was about to say before you played the third one. Is I remember how long it took you to eventually start saying like if you think you like me now, wait until you see what I become later.
Such a great bit.
Dwight would have been so proud of what the Italian French fry had in store. So stupid, but so fun. Crease, you gotta go.
I gotta go.
Right,
yes, if you need a motivational speaker, hit me up. I have events coming up in Florida, Virginia, Fargo. 2025 calendar's starting to fill in nicely. Even get requests for 2026. So, johncreasel.com. Hit me up, johncreasel.com. Love you guys. See you next Friday.
You're the best, dude. Thomas Olson.
So long.
Nothing to promote?
Nothing to promote.
All right.
Love you guys.
Tio, you're the best, dude.
Love you guys.
All right, Marnie should be here in a second. In about half an hour or so, Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber from Twin Cities Live. They're going to play initials at 8:15 against Hawk, Sauce, and Marnie as well. And $82,500 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Initials jackpot. Don't go anywhere. The Fan.
Just for a second, Tommy was here.
Oh, he showed up?
Yeah, just for a second.
Oh, Tommy showed up.
Tommy showed up just as he was leaving.
That's fantastic.
We do have to talk about one thing real quick.
What's up, buddy boy?
The Power Trip Takeover.
Oh, yeah.
February 6th and 7th, TI.
Can't wait, man. Gonna be fun.
More info at KFAN.com, but
Let's do this, man.
book that 2-night stay.
Yeah, do it, because Chris Hockey Band's getting ready, man. We're going to throw in, for those of you who've never seen the CHB before, we're going to do about, 3-4 originals, and the rest are going to be up-tempo, fun covers, so you can jump up and down, have a good time, get all sweaty, and then go win some money together. It's going to be great.
I just requested. I will be there Saturday or Friday night as well.
Yeah?
Wouldn't miss it.
Good for you, brother.
It's going to be a fun weekend.
It's going to be fun. Can't wait.
Did you just say that you just requested you would be there?
Yeah. He asked himself, and he said yes.
Okay, got it.
Wow. Yeah, no, I just,
You followed through on that request?
I followed through on the request.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
Is Marnie invited?
Marnie is not invited.
I mean, Marnie will be there Thursday night, February 6th.
Yeah, but she's got to go.
And the morning of the 7th, she'll play initials and hang out during the show. Whether she leaves at 9 o'clock is up to her.
The request has been put in for her to play initials on Friday morning.
Oh, she'll be there.
Wow.
The guys have agreed they will learn Suds in a Bucket if Marnes will come Friday night and sing.
Oh, go on. You mean they don't already know Suds in the Bucket? Come on.
They probably do.
Good morning, Marnie.
Oh, great song.
Jeez.
Oh, boy.
Jeez. Pavlovian response over there.
Right.
Jeez.
Spin.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah.
Well, I just ran into Thomas.
Thomas, yes.
In the hallway.
He's responsible.
Yeah, in his long trench coat and shorts.
Yeah, that's his bid.
Yeah, looks like a stalker from behind. But he just had a ton of questions for me, and then he was complimenting. He's like, "Oh, you look so good. What have you been doing? Do you color your hair? You colored your hair lately? What color is that?" I'm like, God, Tommy, you are my best gal. Truly. Just filled me with positivity and just a ton of beauty questions.
It's like one of those superhero movies where the bad guy is inside the good guy and he's trying to get out. You know what I mean? Tommy's in there.
Oh, yeah.
Possessed by Thomas.
Two-Face, Two-Cobra,
Yeah, right.
Thomas.
That's him.
Well, all I know is right now he's headed to Walgreens to get some Clairol Natural Instincts number 55 truffle.
Is that where he's going?
I mean, that's where I get it.
We'll see.
Actually, I get it from Amazon.
I thought you got it from Great Clips.
Well, yeah, my trims.
Button bar.
But my color,
Yeah.
I would like to share this with all women who get their hair colored and which I did at a salon for a long time. But man, it takes forever to get the appointment. It's very expensive. If you have to cancel or reschedule for some reason, you're effed. So I started coloring my own, and it's been like a good 10 years. And it is Clairol Natural Instincts. And I ordered from Amazon. I do the subscribe. So then every month, the color just shows up at my door, and I'm like, must be time to touch it up. And then I touch it up, and it's like $7. You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sorry.
This guy.
Sauce, it's your time to shine.
Sounds good, Daddy.
All right.
Who are you texting? Your lovely wife?
Time for
He's texting about the hair color.
on the Power Trip. Presented by
Number 55,
All Around,
Truffle.
your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Nice. Thank you, All Around.
The Golden Gopher men's basketball team beat 20th ranked Michigan 84-81 on a deep three-pointer from Dawson Garcia at the buzzer for their first Big Ten win.
Gives to Garcia. Heaves a 40-footer. He hit a 40-footer to win it. He hit a 40-footer to win it. From straight on. Right at the logo. 84-81. The Gophers are off the schneid.
What a shot. Woo! He hit that from half court.
Wow.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man.
You could literally hear the Wolverine crying.
Yeah, I heard that.
I cried tonight. The Gophers battle Iowa Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Holy crap.
Man, I hope they got a real boost from that. That was pure joy watching the fans storm the court at Williams Arena and that team being able to celebrate.
Man, I don't even know. They're all over the place. I'm just happy to be a part of this team and, fight for this state. And it was just, it gets me a little emotional. I just thank God for all the positions that he's put me in.
Yeah. Nice job, Dawson. A picture of me standing between him and Parker.
Yeah.
That's my favorite picture of 2024. Looks like they brought their kid to work and the kid's got a beard.
That's a huge bitch.
They are. They're both huge bitches.
Marty, use the word joy, and then I stopped listening because I just realized in the last 30 seconds that I abnormally attach the word joy to Ren and Stimpy. Like when somebody says the word joy, I have a hard time not thinking of him going, right, happy, joy. Like,
great bit.
Not, like joy is a very seasonal Christmas word too. It's like joy around the holidays and joy to the world and joy. No, I go straight to Ren and Stimpy every time somebody says that word. I missed that show.
I thought you were going to say Inside Out because Amy Poehler's character is
fantastic movie, but can't touch Ren and Stimpy.
No, nothing's better than
Zach. Have you ever seen Ren and Stimpy?
I have not.
Can I make a suggestion that you will thank me later for?
Sure.
Get as high as hell and watch Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
You idiot! Oh man,
it's basically Corey and
I will file your request.
It was a stoner show for kids who were not
there
stoned.
Are some moments you're like, this is real inappropriate.
100%.
Where
the kids don't get it.
No, kids don't get it.
The saw and he's sawing logs on the back of Stimpy's back. It's aggressive.
Yeah.
It's great though. It was so weird. It didn't make any sense.
One's a cat and one's a dog, right?
Yeah. Stimpy's a cat and Ren is a dog.
Yeah.
That's not obvious.
I don't even know if that's the case. Is it really?
I know.
What's the Taco Bell dog?
The Chihuahua?
Yeah.
That's what Ren is. And Stimpy's a cat. Yeah.
Wow. Yep. Chihuahua dog. I just read it. Where the hell did this go? Thanks, Wikipedia. And a dim-witted Manx cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I loved Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, man, I loved it too.
Loved it.
Same.
Did too.
It was on how many seasons?
There was Ren and Stimpy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, which had some very inappropriate things too.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Ren and Stimpy lasted 5 seasons.
Is that all?
Felt like more than that.
The Wood song, great. The whole bit was
Hey,
sweet.
hey, Marnsey.
Yeah.
Are you excited about Unrivaled starting tonight?
Yes, I've been watching some of the promos. I'm really curious to see what the league looks like.
Is the world excited, if you know what I mean?
I hope the world is excited. I hope at least the United States of America, if we start there, is going to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think out of curiosity, a lot of people will.
She's smart.
I'm sorry. It's the only time I've ever gotten a response like that from a lady.
Marnie, what would you rather do? Watch these fine young ladies play basketball, 3-on-3 full quarter or full courtish or whatever it is, or just watch these exact same ladies play the Buffalo machines at a casino? Same ladies, same lineup, same teams, but they have a slot machine competition.
I'll watch them playing 3-on-3 while I am at a casino that has it on.
What a fantastic
I'm
hedge.
sitting at a Buffalo.
Good answer.
That's a really good answer.
Well, that was a good spin.
X.
What a spin doctor she is. Great point. Whoops.
1, 2.
Have you ever heard the church hymn, Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee, sung any greater than by a slot machine? When you hit a big one and it's like, boom, 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 boom.
Is that what that is?
Are you high watching Ren and Stimpy right now?
Is that
Isn't that Ode to Joy?
Yeah. Isn't that a wedding song?
That's a church song?
With the light of day.
I had no idea
When the
that was a
slot
church
machine
song.
I didn't either.
praises me like that, it is joy.
Now shut up.
Here's what I always hear.
Move, bitch.
No.
I love that slot.
Do you have the sounder of when you hit the button but you don't have any money left in there and it's like, boom, boom.
Hawk doesn't get to that point.
No, he does.
That's the worst
No,
sound.
he does.
That's the worst.
Oh, so good. So
Oh my
good.
gosh.
Yeah.
She does know it. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know all those songs.
Yeah. I used to know him better.
When you get the really big jackpot and it just goes on and on.
And it's so loud and everybody looks at you with hatred.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is when I follow the Creasel method where I put the volume at the highest
You
level.
have to, yeah.
And when I hit the one hand pay I've gotten, the music just kept going over and over.
and over.
And I'm in this, like, it was at TI.
And you can't turn it down.
And I'm in, like, this, like, little, like, back
Cubby
area.
area,
Like,
yeah.
it was, like, literally just like a horseshoe, a small little area. Cleared out the whole area.
Yeah, it's so loud.
obnoxious.
It was so loud
And it makes people
obnoxious.
so mad because it's you
Yeah.
and not them.
Is
Yeah.
the Creasel theory that machines are better when you have it all the way
I
up?
don't know if there's an actual theory, but I
No,
just think it's
you have
part
to
of
have the
like
volume
it's
all
the
the way up.
experience.
Just
yeah.
part of
makes it
the-
more
the
fun.
vibe.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Marnie, don't think too long about this. This is the same group that regularly dry humps the machine.
Yeah, we haven't
I
done
don't
that
think
in a
that
while,
helps.
but yeah.
That
we-
worked as well.
Yeah,
The
Are we sure it's dry?
nipple thing.
I mean,
Can't confirm.
yeah.
This segment hasn't been good, but it's over.
I don't remember.
What?
But it's over. We can always do better.
What do we mean?
I thought it was
Is that
great.
against the rules?
Is what against the rules?
Dry humping the machine? Like, could you get kicked
I think
off
it's
of
frowned
that?
upon.
But that's not against the rules.
It's a gray area.
I gotta start doing that again.
Wow, I didn't know you
Really?
stopped.
Yeah, what?
It's fun. Don't judge me. Why don't you buffalo your
Put your hands down,
way and
please.
I'll buffalo my way?
Vikings
I will
news is
buffalo my
next.
way.
Former Viking Ben Lieber on his way in. He should be here shortly. Elizabeth Reese from Twin Cities Live. The two of them will square off against these three at initials at 8:15. But the Vikings discussion after this. Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Head over to our contest page and enter for your chance to win an Adam movie code. Good for 2 tickets to see Flight Risk, starring Mark Wahlberg. In theaters, January 24th. That's KFAN.com. Keyword contest to enter today. Good luck.
All right.
Yeah.
Is Marnes back in there yet? Or is she still carrying plates and...
She was perusing.
No, she's here. She's looking at donuts.
She got plates for nobody.
What do you mean for nobody?
We already ate with our hands.
What were you going to do? Get a plate and a knife and fork and cut it up?
Well, no, but
You can just eat it.
plate
Hey,
to put your donut on and then napkin to wipe your hands after.
That's what my tongue is for.
Oh,
Zach, do a lap.
holy!
It's not
Take some
dirty
time
if
off.
It's true.
Hey, Margie. That
Yes, yeah.
that Saturday Night Live documentary is you're going to love it.
Oh, really?
And I
I
only
heard
got
you
to watch
talking
the
about
first episode. It's so freaking fun to watch them watch themselves. A couple of them get emotional. A couple of them are embarrassed. What's her name? Amy Poehler, like refused to watch hers because she was so embarrassed.
Oh, man.
It's so good.
It's on Peacock, right?
Peacock, yep.
Do
and
you
it's 4
have to have
episodes.
a subscription? I don't know if we have Peacock. Would I watch it with ads if I don't have a
Do
subscription?
you have Comcast?
No. Yes.
Then you have Peacock for free.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say no. I have Xfinity, but
Right, same thing. Right.
Same
Yep,
thing, yeah.
whatever.
Are there ads if I don't have?
3 of them at the very beginning of each episode.
Okay.
And then,
I'm in.
then
And
they go without.
I saw it last night and didn't really have time to sit and watch. And that's not one where I want to be. I might be
Yeah.
on my phone or answer a couple emails. I want to watch it. So probably next week.
All right, so Molly Shannon's your all-timer, right?
Yeah,
She's your
that's
number
correct.
one. Give me your other, like, 3 or 4, if I top of your head, the ones that you love the most in the history of the show.
That era was my favorite. The
Late 90s?
Will Ferrell.
Sherry O'Terry.
Absolutely. Sherry O'Terry, Maya Rudolph, even Anna Gasteyer, and that sort of.
Catan?
Chad
Parnell?
Chad
Not as
Abbott.
much?
Not
I love
as
Parnell.
much, but I have loved, I really like Bill Hader, Kate McKinnon. Oh my gosh. Kristen Wiig, obviously.
Kristen
all-timers.
Wiig's one of the goats. Yep.
To
Way
see
up
what
there.
they chose to do in their auditions is really something. And they show a lot of them. Everybody from Sherry O'Terry and all the way back to Dan Aykroyd's audition.
Oh, wow.
And then they show what's the dude's name whose dad and was in 9/11. Help me out.
Oh,
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson's. And you watch something, you're like, what did they see? Even he is watching himself and he's like, look at my shoulders. Why did they hire me? I have it's really great because they're having the biggest moment of their life. Some of them had to come back 5 times in audition before they finally got hired. It's really something.
Yeah, Lorne Michaels. I mean, talk about longevity and a guy who doesn't miss very often.
Yeah.
Or maybe we don't know about the guys that miss or the ones that he misses on because they're in one season or two and they don't have very many roles or characters and you just never really
You know how we always say, when a GM makes a mistake in the draft, one of the worst things they can do is not admit the mistake, right, and try to hold on to that person for 3 or 4 or 5 years. The best thing to do is just be like, this is the wrong, I picked the wrong person. We got to move on. We got to trade him, cut him, whatever it is. I wonder how many episodes into a season that a first-time SNL cast member, when maybe they're not getting a lot of screen time because off camera, they're just not sticking it at rehearsal. They're just not vibing.
Yeah.
And Lauren Michael goes, this person doesn't have it. Maybe even before the public even knows their name because it's only 3 or 4 episodes in.
Yep.
And then he's like, this is a one and doneer. This ain't going to work.
Pete Davidson says in this episode, the first episode, that after the first year, he went to Lorne Michaels and said, you should fire me. I don't belong here.
Wow.
And Lorne Michaels said, it takes about 3 years for you to figure out how to do this.
Jeez, and a lot of people don't get 3
I know.
years.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is there a notoriously good audition? Is there somebody who has
Jim
the
Carrey.
best audition?
Jim Carrey's audition, they showed on there, and they didn't hire him.
Do they explain why? Does Lorne Michaels explain why?
I don't think they do, no. But they show it, and he does this thing where he's got his hand behind his head, the way the Jim Carrey could.
Yeah.
And it's freaking hilarious. They show a bunch of people that didn't get hired that became giant names.
But think about it, dude. The butterfly effect is
Yeah,
real. He gets
of course.
hired, and his entire trajectory is
Yeah.
different.
Well said.
Dumb and Dumber doesn't happen.
That's right. There's
Ace
no wrong
Ventura
decisions,
doesn't happen.
man. Just make a decision. The universe will point you in the right direction. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's really something.
Will Ferrell's was good.
Oh.
That's the one that when they had those best of DVDs.
Yeah.
And Will Ferrell starts with his audition, Get Off the Damn
The get
Shed.
off the shed bit, exactly.
You're exactly right. Yeah.
Did they show Farley's?
No. They do show Farley a couple of times, but I don't remember seeing his audition. But I'm telling you, I watched this a few times. I really, really, and I only saw the first episode. But man,
Cool.
that would have been fun. That would have been fun. Yeah.
Did you watch the other show that we have been watching?
I haven't watched the new Beast games yet.
It's
Is it a good episode?
It's good. It's good. There's some times where you're gonna laugh and glee.
Like the TV show?
Inkly, yeah. You're
Gleeful laughter.
you're gonna just spray ink all over the place while you're laughing,
That's
like a
not ink.
squid or an octopus.
Were you there?
I have a webcam hidden in your basement.
You don't need to hide it.
Vikings news on the Power Trip.
Yeah, let me know.
The Vikings re-signed defensive lineman Jalen Redmond.
That's right.
I didn't see the terms, but it doesn't really matter. They had exclusive rights as a free agent to him because, he's just whatever. He's a
great dude.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Really
Former
good player.
Twins catcher, I believe.
So he was with the Arlington Renegades of the UFL before the Vikings. He played 14 games this season, started 2 technically. He turns 26 in March, undrafted out of Oklahoma in 2023.
The Miami Dolphins will be one of the teams to play in Madrid next season.
How about that?
First ever regular season NFL game in Spain. Just got this announcement just now. The newly renovated Bernbier Stadium.
I love that place.
Named after tennis player Bernbier.
Is that right?
Yep.
Is home
I didn't know that.
is home to Real Madrid and features a retractable field for American football. We don't play Miami next year.
I want to go to Spain.
Me too.
How do the Vikings get on that schedule quickly?
Never
It's a
been,
nice stadium, man.
never been to Spain, but I've been to Oklahoma.
Yeah. Very similar.
Hey, Marnes.
Yeah.
Let's just say the Power Trip has some big plans cooking for 2026.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You smell what the fan is cooking?
you know that whole Marnie Gellner hasn't been overseas thing that you like leaning into? I think we're ripping that Band-Aid off in 2026.
Zach's been overseas.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes, he went to a few places.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Anyway, we'll
I
tell
have
you.
been multiple times. Yeah.
Mars, it's going to happen in 26.
Yes, it is.
We got you.
Mars. We got you.
We got you.
It's not that I don't want to go overseas, but I would like to experience a trip like that with my family. And
Yeah, I'm
although I
bringing
do
my fam, too.
Consider
You can bring
you
your fam.
all family.
You're going to experience.
Yeah.
You're allowed to bring your family with.
I just want
As
to go.
long as they're cool.
Well, you've met them.
I love Mark.
Mark and
Mindy.
Steve and
What's
Shannon.
his name?
Todd.
Shannon.
Gary.
Yeah, bring Gare Bear.
Yeah,
bring Gary.
He's a good time.
Anyway.
I just want to go to Italy because I heard their French fries are amazing.
I like it to take you.
Oh, he's back.
It's not Italy. I hate to break your heart. Although maybe, again, where we're going, you can just take a train or fly over there.
I tell you,
Go to Italy as well.
I can't wait to hear the details.
I am going into your colon
Hey,
eventually.
Yeah, here we go.
Italian French fry. Have you ever been in a train?
Who it is?
It's me.
I'm a French fry. Why would I be in a train?
He just says, it's me.
I have a question.
That's how
for
you introduce yourself to somebody who doesn't know you. The Italian French fry just said, who is this? And you go, it's me.
Hello.
Well, I'm sure fries know who I am.
Oh, you're that big. You're big in the fry world.
We all afraid of you.
Correct.
You eat us like you want to kill us. You eat us like we're about to be stolen. You eat us like you being a starving.
I
a
beat
big fat
starving. Whoa, did you call me a big fat nun?
So anyway, the Dolphins were playing in Spain.
It sounded like you called me a big fat nun.
You are very holy.
Speaking of French fries, did Chick-fil-A change their fries, or they're going to change their fries, or what is the uproar about French fries and Chick-fil-A?
Did they really? I don't know.
Do a quick Google and react.
I thought you'd know.
I like the fries.
I like the phrase.
Fries.
I like that.
It gets the
Chick-fil-A
same
sauce.
reaction as the Buffalo Sounder.
Buffalo.
Say
Crispier.
Oh.
You like me, please?
Ay, ay, ay.
I don't know why they would change it. They
I don't either. You see, somebody's got.
Well,
somebody's got a job to do.
there was a whole forum about from angry
been there.
people, as you might imagine.
No.
Change.
WHOL.
You have been on the whole forum?
Yep. Yeah. No, relax.
This is for your hole? This is for your hole?
Oh, my. Yeah, I used to see that.
Hey, let's get back to Vikings football. Quasi talked yesterday on the podium about J.J. McCarthy.
He was actually in there doing some, those cool quarterback thrusty things that Dak does, with weights. He was in there doing them. He looks great. He's excited. You talk about a kid who's just obsessed with football and loves being around the game. So we're excited about what we have in him. We're excited for this offseason for him. It's a big offseason. And then, we'll continue from there.
We'll talk about the quarterback position itself, Quasi.
We'll have those conversations with Kevin, my staff, everybody in this building to come along board, because at the end of the day, you're making decisions under uncertainty. But what happens is once you find a course of action, it's about how you implement your plan, how you show up every day and get the best version of whoever you decide to go with, the quarterback. How does that fit in to your long-term picture, the contract structure? All those different things will go into our plan. And I'm excited to have those conversations because, I think we've got a lot of good options. And at the most important position in the sport, I think that's a great thing.
Let's say Sam leaves, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say he goes somewhere.
The Raiders.
And J.J. McCarthy is your hopeful starter for week 1. And the Vikings try to sign Daniel Jones as the backup, right?
Yep.
Would we all be pretty happy if J.J. is the starter, Daniel Jones, quarterback 2? Yes
Hell
or no?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And again, I don't think Jones is very good, but as a backup, he's got a lot of experience. Why not? But what I don't get I still don't understand. Somebody's going to have to explain this to me at some point. I don't understand why Daniel Jones wants to be that at 27 years old.
I think he knows, my guess would be he knows his career needs like a reset.
But if JJ is good, then Daniel never plays.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he go somewhere to
JJ's good
start
and healthy?
And healthy, maybe.
Yeah.
But still, let's say Daniel Jones gets to play for 2 to 4 games. Then he has to sit when JJ's healthy. If I'm Daniel Jones at this point in my career, don't you go somewhere where you can start and prove that the Giants screwed you?
If
Yeah,
he was
I-
the start,
100%.
If he
agree
was
with
the
you, right?
starter here, right, then I'd say 100%. Look what Darnold just had happen with KOC in this offense and this organization. I totally get why he wants to be a part of the Vikings, but next year I just don't get it.
Yeah.
So, and I also don't understand why he would take like a $5 million deal to be a backup.
yeah.
I know he has made a lot of money, but this is a business and he's 27. He's in his,
Yeah,
is
he
in his
could make
prime.
more.
He can make more starting somewhere. If Darnold got 10 to start here, Jones could probably get 10 to start somewhere next year and start over somewhere.
I would think that his agent and himself are having those conversations, and if
They're having dialogue.
They're having dialogue. If there is an opportunity, I would imagine he would take it. But if he is on the Vikings as a backup next year, that would be very telling that there isn't a lot of
maybe you're right.
yearning for Jones.
And I think
I
that's,
don't want to pay him more than like 5,
yeah,
right?
I wouldn't either. And
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think that's what we're going to happen. That's what's going to happen with Darnold is there are so many teams that need quarterbacks, and there are so many teams that would rather have Sam Darnold than, I mean, look at the guys the Raiders started. Look at some of the guys that the
That
Colts
is
started.
a great point. But can I ask you a
Yeah,
question
go
in
ahead.
regards to that? Because
Yeah.
here's and this is I don't know anything. So this is a kind of a dumb question. But after the last 2 games of the season, how much more attractive is Sam Darnold than Daniel Jones? Is he tons more attractive? Is he a little bit more attractive?
I think he's significantly more attractive.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Well, and I think all the lists, and they'll change, obviously, but everybody, and even Schefter said on Monday after that, or Tuesday after that game, was he's still the number 1 quarterback free agent in this class.
So somebody will overpay.
Somebody will overpay. Yep. It's as Corey always says, it's always somebody's turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sam's turn because he's the best one of the bunch.
But do you think what happened with Kirk Cousins and the Falcons maybe lessens the amount of money?
I think it's a little bit different because Sam isn't coming off a major injury. I think that's what hampered Cousins. Is I don't think that injury is fully healed, but I just think that they're a team. And I said, like the Raiders, the Seahawks, maybe if they move on, who knows the Saints, they just would say to themselves, we can't get up to the top 5 in the draft. This is a guy in Sam Darnold that even if he's good, we sign him to a 1-year, $35 million deal. That's better than some of these guys that they keep just bringing back and back and back. There's going to be a market for Sam, and I just don't think the Vikings will dip into
And
it.
Sam would never sign a 1-year, $35 million deal. It'd be one of those deals where it's like a 3-year deal, but most of it's front-ended, where you just get paid up front.
There's did they do like where the second or third year isn't guaranteed, something like that, where they can get out of it?
So then if it's a disaster and it doesn't work, then the team gets out of it and Sam gets paid.
So it might be like a 2-year deal. It doesn't matter, but there are enough teams. Raiders, I'm telling you, the Raiders with Brock Bowers and some of the firepower that they could have in the draft with if they take the number one wide receiver and all that. That is a decent team, and the front runner for that head coach that everybody thinks it's going to be is Ben Johnson. They think Ben Johnson is going to be the
coach.
Well, after last night, I mean, his value is
so. We'll see.
Wow,
the atmosphere.
All right, let's talk sports a little bit when we come back. Elizabeth and Ben are in the building. I believe they're on their way up. Initials in like 15 minutes. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.